stand against me?
What is up, everybody? Squiddish here, bringing you yet more SMITE gameplay. Today, frickin' Sardine Boy. Now, a lot of you will have probably noticed by now, I'm trying to get a video out of every god before I go into repeats. And unfortunately, that means I gotta do videos of the gods I don't like playing very much, like Poseidon. I still have quite a few left I do enjoy, but I'm kind of pocketing them so I'm not stuck playing nothing but gods that make me hate my very existence for like 15 straight gods, because that would be really sucky. Also, the start of this match, as you will see right about in a second, for whatever reason, I have no idea why, did this. Like, just lagged like crazy. I don't know what this was. But this only happens for the first minute or two, so don't worry, the entire video isn't gonna look like this. I promise. I would probably have rage quit life rather than go through an entire game as Poseidon with the video playing like that. Now, this god's relatively powerful. He has insane burst damage. I just don't like him very much. His passive is the meter above his portrait. It's called the Tide. Every auto attack you hit increases your tide. Every skill you use decreases your tide. Tide makes you move faster and makes your skills do more damage. Your 1 tidal wave sends forward a bolt of water, knocking back targets hit and doing a pretty big chunk of damage. Your 2 empowers your auto attacks, making you do a triple that does extra magical damage, and all 3 hits get you tide, and it increases your movement speed. And your 3 is the fabled Kiddy pool of death and destruction. Sucks everyone in the middle, cripples, does damage. His ultimate, release the kraken, summons the mighty squid himself from the depths to smite Poseidon's foes. After a little bit of a delay. People in the center take a crap ton of damage and get stunned. People near the edges take a decent amount of damage and get slowed. And that's Poseidon. I don't know. I don't know what it is about him I'm just not a big fan of. He just seems boring to me. I just don't like playing him. Don't get me wrong, he's not a bad god. He's probably one of the most powerful gods in the game right now. Him and Agni are probably the 2 best mages, competitively. But I just don't like to play him. Or really Agni. Agni's alright. Agni I can live with. That's a giant enemy Isosoul, and I'm not gonna walk into that. In fact, I'm gonna stay the hell away from it. And we're gonna see what's going on here. Guan Yu getting chased down by Xbalanque and Thor. Try to stop him with the whirlpool, but I can't. Kraken to end Xbalanque's life. Turn around the deal with a Thor here. He is ulting up. Don't know if he's gonna fall back. Probably will, because Hades is engaging on him as well. But Isis might well get the kill here if Hades can't get her off me. Try and lead her to the trap. Defend myself with a Kiddy pull, but she lands her silence. Guan's heal allows me to get back into base alive. Thank you, Guan Yu. You are the frickin' hero Olympus deserves. You have saved my life. Pop my 2 for the speed buff going out into battle here, since I don't really have any tide I'm worried about losing, and I won't lose any mana since we're leaving the well. Didn't get here in time to use it to pick up any tide off auto attacks from it, but I can just sit here and slap minions for a bit to build up a little bit of tide. Thor is nearby and low on health, but I don't really have anything to end him with, and no one seems like they're really willing to engage, and now he's got team support, so that'd be a terrible idea. Anyway, Ares is coming in to probably do what Ares does best, which is ult as many people as he can. Let's see what he does here. He's getting attacked by Guan. He picks up only Guan. That was a fantastic diversion by our tank. Guan looks like he aged it anyway. Ult comes out from Xbalanque. Can't see what's going on. Alquang's spirit comes through. Xbalanque gonna take down our dragon. Kiddy pull to keep him back. Try and defend our Hades with tidal pool, or tidal wave to knock back. He'll keep Berserker barrages, and Guan holds him back with his ultimate. Ares follows into base, but he's not gonna be able to secure the kill. Hercules comes out. I'm gonna buy stuff, because that's a lot of crap that's going on outside, and I don't want to die. And with a bunch of tide and my 2 on cooldown, I'm just going to have to drift out and try and slap these minions away from our portal. 1 tidal wave will mostly damage them down enough to be mopped up pretty easily by our own minions, and Hades is here as well. Guan Yu is out there just going nuts on everybody right now, realizes he has nobody with him and decides to fall back, and Hades ults nothing. Pro. So, we got another wave of minions, a slightly damaged enemy team, and most of our team, but with one of our primary tanks taking it down, because I believe Hades was building damage in this game. I'm going to slap this guy to death for some free tide. And Hercules is out going nuts. Defending with the Kiddy pool to keep Xbalanque and Ares back and put down a little damage. I don't want to go out alone here because I'm an incredibly squishy mage. Guan Yu and Herc are both here, so if they want to go in, I am not afraid to initiate on top of them. Thor throws out his hammer, doesn't really make a whole lot happen. Isis throws out her stun, doesn't make anything happen. Game, lag, so bad. So much lag. But I think this is the last part of it. Throw down my Kiddy pool, my tidal wave to knock him back. Thor is very low, but I have nothing to finish him off with. Warps back into base. Ares comes in to engage, shackling up Guan Yu and setting him on fire. Not the best choice he could have made, picking one of our sturdiest targets, and then ults everybody. Gonna drop the tide pool. Isis puts her ult on top of that. Guan ults it out to save himself, charging Isis's ult, who's gonna use it to heal her back to full while they chase everyone down. Tidal wave to keep everyone back and save myself. Hades goes down to the barrage. Guan's pretty low here. Artemis is out engaging by herself. My tidal pool hopefully save Hercules, but Thor dunks down from nowhere. Berserker barraging on my face. Pop my 2 to run. I don't want to die. I'm too young for this. Okay. Okay, I need this gem of ice, though, seriously. Everyone is at this door right now, and I don't like it. Ares is base diving like a man, and he dies. That's stupid. Don't do that. You will die. That happens every single time. What? Now, Thor's coming in here trying to keep Hades from securing that kill. Berserker barrage landing. Ult comes out from Hades. Is it going to be enough? No, not even with a tidal wave. Thor has still got about a third of his health, trying to run away. Me and Guan Yu burn him down with my 2. Ao Kuang now realizing this is a poor engagement, trying to run away, but I've got nothing to stop him with. I decide my time is better spent running around saving Hercules from Ares, who decides to duck back towards me, and maybe I've made a terrible decision, but there's 3 of us here, so I'll probably be fine. Slap the crap out of Ares, heal from Guan Yu. Slap, 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 slap. Lots of slapping. Wetly slapping people. Stun comes out from Isis, but that's not going to make a big difference. It's time to find 2 to back away, though, because her wing gust hurts a lot. Do not want tidal pool to keep him back off Guan Yu since he is alone, and I am pulling all of the way back. Most of our team is back here diddling around. Gem of Isolation finished. Prepare for the freaking Kiddy pool. Who wants it? Guan Yu initiating with his ultimate, trying to lock down Isis, who pops hers from the spot. Lock him in the Kiddy pool, but they are still in the ult. Ult comes out from Ares, gonna Aegis that because I don't want any of that crap right there. Isis pops her ult to finish off Hades. Guan Yu's getting focused down by everyone. Nothing I could possibly do there. Hercules running for his life, gonna try and save him with the Kiddy pool as Jibalanke's ult comes out. We're just gonna back into base. This didn't go well. This did not go well at all. We need to leave. This is bad. I ain't doing so hot right now. I don't feel like I'm helping. Artemis thinks she can engage by herself, which is a terrible decision, even if it is just Jibalanke. Hercules manages to pull him. He dashes the wrong direction into all of us. Drop the Kiddy pool to cut off his escape. Completely missed my tidal surge. Herc's rock hits him. The Kraken is not quite enough to finish him off, but Hades does get the job done. So at least we got the kill. Thank you. Decide to offer Chronos Pendant. Always a good choice for mages here just to get you more cooldowns, especially Poseidon, because there's not... Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot any mage can really do with our cooldowns are down, but you want to throw as many Kiddy pools as physically possible. It's pretty much the main theme of this guy. So we're going to engage in here. Hercules with his 3-up deciding to initiate. Kiddy pool to keep everyone back and keep him alive. That seems to be the recurring theme, but Isis is going after him with the wing gust. Still alive. Artemis comes in from the side. Ares trying to save his Isis right now. Throws out the shackle. I'm going to have to back off. I need to stop these minions because, pro tip, minions are how you freaking lose arena, period. Guan Yu is going to go down. Nothing I can really do there, but I will get a little free damage off of the Kiddy pool here. Chase him down. Hades is in engaging by himself. Stun comes out from Isis. Shackles from Ares know where he can go. I walk right into Ao Kuang's store, taking a ton of damage. Hades pops his ultimate, gets a couple people in, throw it on my tidal pool. Don't have my freaking tidal wave, though. Nothing to finish him off with. I have nothing to capitalize on this ult, so I decided to slap him up with my 2. Hope the Gem of Isolation slow will save him. Got no Aegis for this. He tells me, but everyone's still focusing on Hades. Try to back through my own Kiddy pool, but can't turn around in time to get out the Surge. Died of Berserker's Barrage. Ouch. My face. Alright, Mental Jin. Alright. We're done screwing around now. We are done screwing around. Poseidon upset. And I'm about to go Aquaman on some asses here. Which I guess really means do nothing. Because realistically, Aquaman is like the worst freaking superhero in the entire Justice League. But that's not the point. Minions are flying. People are dying. It's a terrifying place to be. Who would want to raise a child here? This is a horrible neighborhood. Jibalanke is going to come. Looks like he's going to jump in on me and Hades, diving in alone. Going to knock the tidal wave and miss completely. It is very slow moving, and it's kind of difficult to land, especially in an arena setting where there's so much open ground. Hercules initiates, so I'm going to drop the Kiddy pool and miss everyone completely. Managed to get the Gem of Isolation slow on Isis as the sun goes out. We're all on top of her face. Kraken comes out, but Herc manages to secure the kill anyway. Point is, she's dead. I am totally going to go down. No, yeah. I had hope for a second when I knocked Ares back with the tidal surge, but nope. Nope. None of that. Alright! Things look like they're going badly out here, but Xbalanque did go down. Artemis is currently engaging with Guan, who has to pull back here. Artemis is alone in a 1v3 situation. Kiddy pull to keep him back here. Hercules manages to pull in a Thor, hit him with a tidal wave. That'll be enough to end him. Got to get out of this storm before I start taking damage. Managed to avoid the dot here. Ares has got shackles on Hercules in the fire. Alquang is trying to abort, and Artemis is going balls deep on him right now. Drop the tidal wave to stop him from getting away. Dives to the Kiddy pool of death and destruction. Pop my Triton to build up tide as fast as possible on this new minion wave. Apologize for stealing the kill. Watch him chase Ares back into base. Manages to ult out of desperation. Pulls a couple people in, and that buys him the time he needs to get back inside. No, he's not. He's still coming out. Hades is going to throw his ult down. Going to throw the Kiddy pool in the general direction. Can't really see anything. Sees One dash out. Drop the tidal wave. Ares is extremely low. Going to go in with Triton. See if I can possibly finish him off here. Going to take the Alquang Storm, the Isis Sun. Got Ares, but was it worth it? Probably not, because I am absolutely going to die right now. Through everything I have, trying to save myself. Slap Isis wetly a couple times and nothing. So close. Almost managed to take Isis with me, in which case I would have said that was a good trade. But that one, I don't really want to trade Poseidon for a tank. That's not no. Who surrenders an arena? Stop this. Stop the shenanigans. I voted yes. I'm sorry. I hate Poseidon. I'm a bad person. Pop my Trident to just build up as much tide as I can on this minion wave here before they get into the gate and get wrecked by our own wave, just because I have no tide whatsoever and I need it. I need tide so my damage doability to people. Words in wrong order. Ares is starting to set Herc on fire. Stuff comes out. Isis is missing everybody. Gonna throw the Kiddy pull on Isis here, just trying to secure a kill and a squishy. Running with my Trident and slap her as much as I can. She's gonna be silenced. I'm fighting an Alquang Storm, which is a terrible decision. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking right here. Desperation Kraken to land the stuns, hoping my teammates can help him out a little bit. Isis ult comes down, and I'm gonna buy a Void Stone. Artemis standing in the Isis ultimate. Hades ulting in the Isis ultimate. It's going to be enough to take the Isis down. Everyone is extremely low right now. Alquang drops the Hercules. Is driving strike. Ares trying to run away. Artemis manages to drop him. Oh, Guan gets it with the auto attack. Picking up a triple there with the ult stack. Holy crap. I thought that was a terrible idea, but that actually worked out really well. Holy crap. I would not think Hades ulting on an enemy Isis ult would have been... Aha! Hades is pleased. Hades is pleased as he should be, because that was fantastic. Team is not agreeing to surrender, and Hercules is going to go and initiate with nobody here to help him but myself into a 1v4 situation. Dropping the tide pool, trying to protect him, because there's no way we're going to make anything really happen here. As you can see, Ares at the point now where he's tanking up, he does not particularly care when things happen to him. He's going to run straight forward, trying to grab as many people as he can. Whips his ult entirely as I turn around and deal with the Xbalanque. Missed my tidal surge by about 12.5 tri-state areas. Not even remotely close. Do not have the money to finish out the Void Stone or buy anything I actually want for my life right now, so I'm going to go and help to assist. Hades and Guan are initiating Thor's Tomb Berserker's Barrage. Silence comes down. Isis is now wing gusting out. Need to stay away from that because it hurts me a lot. Ares just kind of run around, pops his bolster defenses because he realizes he's taking too much damage for literally no reason. Getting full on Xbalanque as he dashes in. To stop his retreat, ult comes out from Isis and Guan Yu in response. I've got nothing I can really contribute here. Everything's on cooldown. Throw a tidal surge to the middle of her ultimate. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage because of the reduction. Thor's Berserker's Barrage comes in. Drop my Kiddy, pull out my Kraken on top of the Hades ultimate. Dropping a couple people here. 2 down. Thor's trying to run away. Is extremely low. And pop my Trident to try and finish him off here. Gem of Isolation slowly teleports away. Got the Kiddy pull, but it's not going to be enough. Hades and Artemis managed to finish off Xbalanque. So I'm just going to turn around and try and tide pull down these minions. And then go back into base for and finish off my Void Stone. Didn't manage to secure any of those kills. Not even with the Kraken. It was just one big old pile of assisties. Assisty fishy. Fishy assisty. I'm the assist shark. Now that would be a good time while the teams pushed back and we just had a relatively good team fight for me to diddle around and pick up some buffs. And by that I mean slap him wetly until I realize I have other abilities and I should probably use them too. Drop the tide pull up to the red guy here. There's also a fantastic opportunity for me to build up tide before I go back into an actual fight. So I pop Triton just to get max tide off of the one minion camp. So not only am I getting the red buff, I'm going back into this fight with a maxed out tide meter. So the next couple abilities I drop down are going to do heavily increased damage. All 5 members of the enemy team are here while Artemis is still off jungling a little bit to the right. Ares comes in with his ultimate. I'm going to Aegis that, not taking any damage. Doesn't pull anybody. 2 beads from the tanks and an Aegis from myself. Thor's Berserker Barrage doesn't do a whole lot of damage to Hercules because he does not care. Kiddy pull to keep him away from Artemis. Xbalanque comes in. Ultimate comes out from Guan Yu as Thor ults into the air. Through my tide pull through the pillar. Managed to hit Isis and knock him out her wing gust. Xbalanque's ult comes down as Thor lands on top of me. I don't have a lot of response. He's going after the Artemis here. I try to slow him down with the Triton slow. He's just kind of around the pillar. We managed to pull him down before he takes Artemis, saving her from absolutely certain death. Yeah! You owe me your life, woman! Hercules, let's go. Let's go do some other stuff. Guan Yu is still initiating right now. He's just going nuts. Put my Trident because that's all I have. Trying to throw the Kraken to finish off Xbalanque. Managed to take him down. Ares is diving into our tower. He's not going to be able to make anything happen, though. Silence comes out from Isis onto Artemis, keeping her back. Trying to stop the Alquang. He's extremely weak here. Drop the Kiddy pool of death and destruction to finish him up with a tidal wave. Chasing Isis down, but I don't have enough to finish him off, so I'm going to pop my Trident just to finish up my tide meter on these minions. leg pain. But Isis decides to come back into the fight. Drop a tide pool. Hercules pulls her back out. She decides to go for the other door. Drop a silence behind her to slow Hercules down. Pop my trident, slow her, and Hercules manages to pick up the kill with his auto attacks. Giant black hole erupts on the right side of the screen. I have no idea what that was. But that was a tectonic rift, and that's a tidal wave. Get back. Hades going in here. Balls deep. No regard for his own safety. That kiddie pool is correct. Ares goes down to Guan Yu as I fall back to buy a Rod of Tahuti just to try and add that extra bit of nuclear onto my Krakens. As you can see, Artemis is picking up all the buffs on the left, and the rest of us, me and my Tankatronic trio here, are getting ready to go in for some more combat. Isis and Ao Kuang go in on the Hercules, who does not care because he's Hercules. Thor joins the fight, manages to stun with Tectonic Rift, and Berserker's Barrage comes out. Hades just dropping his autos right now, buying his time. Xibalonge blinds us all. I have no idea what's going on. It's a pillar. Thor's going up in the air with the ultimate dunk. Decide not to kiddie pool him. I want to see where he's going. It looks like he's going back, aiming for the Hades. No, he comes down on Hercules. Misses the Hades a little bit. Decide to save him. Drop the kiddie pool and the slow for my trident. He's the Berserker's barraging away. Drop the Kraken and mop up the kill on Thor. Ao Kuang now deciding this is a horrible engagement, trying to squiggle away as fast as he possibly can. Him and Isis are backing away, and I'm busy slapping people wetly for tide because I'm an idiot. Ultimate comes out from Guan Yu on Isis. I am not there to capitalize, but Hercules picks it up with a rock. Ult comes out from Ares, pulling only Hercules into the battle. Drop a kiddie pool behind me. Nobody pursues, however. Battle is raging right now. Hades ultimate on top of Ao Kuang Storms. Drop my tidal wave in there. Slow everyone left over with the Gem of Isolation from the Trident. Kiddie pool on the Thor to make him pull back off of Artemis and save her life. Guan Yu is extremely low right now. Everyone's here, but he still decides to engage, trying to pick up the Hades, not realizing how tanky he was. Get the tidal surge hit, but he's going to teleport back into it. Misses the teleport into his base. Dies to the motherfucking kiddie pool! Yeah! Oh. Kiddie pool. Oh, yeah. Oh, he was slightly too far out to make it in with Mjolnir's attunement, giving me the money I need to finish off the Rod of Tahuti. Why did I not buy another item? I have no idea. My mind was Rod of Tahuti and then back into combat because my people need me. We are not winning right now, but this is starting to turn around. Stun comes out from Isis. Hades is dropping fast. Everyone's going in on Hades. Is doing his job as a tank very well. Ult comes out from Ao Kuang, though, able to finish him up. Guan Yu's ultimate going to land all over the Isis. Herc pulls him as I land on everything. Drop my Kraken behind me. Defensively, throw a couple people in the air. Extremely low, trying to retreat back to my kiddie pool, and Isis picks me up with a Wing Gust. Hercules is still out there fighting. Isis is incredibly low. I don't know if he's going to manage to pick it up. I hope he can. It does not look like he is, though. Artemis has now joined the fight and is trying to finish up that Isis. Pop my trident to try and get back into the battle as quickly as I possibly can as Hercules runs for his life very low. Thor pursuing him. Going to let them do what they do, though. It is what it do. Drop a kiddie pool through the wall, trying to pick up Xibalonge and keep her away from Artemis. Does not work at all. I am now facing a 2v2 situation with Guan Yu in the eruptive black hole. I see Thor retreating with basically no health. Drop the kiddie pool as he teleports out of it. Realize I'm not going to be able to catch him, and chasing will just secure my own death. So I'm going to pop Trident to pick up some tide off of these minions here. Holy crap, it is hard to shoutcast an arena. There's like, it's just constant team fight. It's just literally like non-stop team fight. This was a terrible decision for my second ever shoutcast. Terrible decision. Oh my god. I'll just stick to Conquest. There's way too much shit happening. Alright. Got a full time meter as Thor comes in. Hercules driving strikes through. Looks like he picked up a Magi's Blessing. He's going to Berserker Barrage down our mini wave, and I'm going to miss with the kiddie pool, and Harry's is going to miss with his chain. So we're even. Comes in with the fire, doesn't do a ton of damage. I'm not terribly concerned, but I was pretty low to start with. As everyone initiates in here, Artemis is in the middle of the combat and goes down very quickly to a focused assault from the enemy team. Never where you want to be as a ranged AD carries in the middle of everyone with no real tank support. Hades drops as well, just a sheer force of numbers, and it's down to me, Hercules, and Guan Yu to save the freaking day. Ares is focusing me straight down with his flames like he should. He is just dead set on killing me right now. Ult comes out from Guan Yu trying to hold the Ao Kuang down. I have to add in with the kiddie pool here. Through the tidal wave, managed to pick up the Ao Kuang kill. Tectonic Rift comes out from Thor. Tries to retreat. I slap Ares a couple times with my trident just to add the slow from Gem of Isolation to keep him killing me. As Hades comes in trying to save my life. Kiddie pool defensively behind me. Drop the Kraken on top of the Hades ult. Managed to kill Thor. Ares is stuck in the Hades ult. He goes down as well. Tidal surge. Knocking back Isis as she's forced to fall back at incredibly low health. Letting Artemis push up and engage Ao Kuang. Gonna stop in here. I have maxed out Bancroft's talent just for, I guess, a little bit of lifesteal, and so I can, you know, hit people harder. But we're down to 3 minions, and this is gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Unless we can do this without any sort of kills whatsoever. A lot of the enemy team are very low here. Xibalonge looking like he's gonna go down. Kiddie pool after he already drops down. Isis and Ao Kuang alone and exposed. Stun comes out, hits Guan Yu, keeps him back. Ao Kuang is extremely low, manages to throw out some storms before Hercules takes him down. And that's gonna be the end of the game. as the residual damage from Ao Kuang's tornadoes manages to drop Guan Yu. Look at him flop. Look at him flop around like a little frickin' idiot. I hate Poseidon. I hate him so much. But anyway, this is Squiddish. That was some arena combat, and I thought it'd be interesting for once to show a game. I can't even talk right now. To show a game where I wasn't just dead the whole time, but I didn't do great with a god I'm not great with. And in the end, we lost the game. Just give you a bit of a different perspective rather than just posting stuff where we do a relative steamrolling all day. Tell me what you guys think. Shoutcasting. You want to see games we don't win? Or I don't... I mean, I guess realistically, I did the best out of anybody in the lobby. So, I mean, I personally did good. But I didn't contribute to the team as much as I possibly could. I missed a lot of opportunities because I'm not a good Poseidon. But, good day.